there's much more out there. There are many gaps, and I really think that this is a worthwhile project, and I really ask people to come forward so that we can put these productions online.
Cultural TV channel provides hours of entertainment, no doubt nostalgia, but there's another value there too, isn't there? Education, perhaps?
Well, absolutely. I think that culture and education go very well together, and this particular project brings our cultural heritage as well, so I'm very, very comfortable with this. And the opportunities that young people have now for the performing arts are wonderful. I wish I'd had those opportunities in my time. I may have followed a very different career. But I think that young people now can see and value performances of the past, of their parents or grandparents, and see how they've developed that. And I think it's very relevant in developing Gibraltar's cultural identity.
And both you and Seamus Byrne have referred to GCS, to culture, as being more than an event provider. Perhaps this, one of the projects which could lay the foundation stones for an improved, modernized cultural agency, which also looks into research and showcasing aspects of our identity and cultural traits?
I have many plans, and this is something that I greatly value. I think that GCS has done sterling work, not just during lockdown, but obviously through its long track record, and we're working together on setting more and more targets. I think culture is the basis of any community's identity, and we want to promote this more and more and more. And this project in itself is research in its own. So I think there's a great future, and I'll certainly be working very, very hard to achieve that.
On that point, you did mention this marries two of your portfolios, culture and heritage. You've now got a new one, a third one, education. Perhaps this could provide an excellent and exciting teaching resource for teachers as well. The GSLP did commit to Gibraltar studies in the 2015 manifesto. Perhaps this would contribute to that?
This is something that clearly is part of the whole bigger picture. And I am very committed to the Gibraltar studies, and Gibraltar cultural studies are an essential part of it, because, as I keep on saying, they are the core of a community's identity.
And you say they're marrying a number of services, the wider picture. We're seeing the archives being digitized. There's that possible relocation of the Gibraltar National Archives. A number of other government departments are being digitized as well, including education. Perhaps government is considering marrying all these services. I mean, it is expensive to curate, to run a service like this. Perhaps a central agency which will manage this?
Well, there are all sorts of options. I think that we have to do what we can in digitizing departments and different sections as they are, and obviously there will come a time when they can all be linked together. This is a first step, but it's also standalone. I think this is there for research, but it's also there for pure enjoyment and entertainment.